Hi all! Today is a garden update on my mama's garden. I've been working on it. I've been planting a lot of cut and come again flowers for her because she loves doing flower arrangements and she just wants a garden full of bright, beautiful flowers this year. I literally just swept the patio yesterday and there's more fronds. I'm hoping just another week of the fronds coming down and we'll be all done with it. But you can see from here, I've been staging where I'm going to plant things. It won't be everything that I'm going to plant in there because I'm still waiting for seedlings like snapdragons and daisies to flower. Oh my gosh, you can see the peonies has finally opened. This is such a beautiful one. It has a raspberry center, like almost like somebody came along with a paintbrush and just painted some beautiful streaks of raspberry inside. Stunning. And I literally just watered these yesterday, and some of them are already drooping because they require so much water. So I'm gonna have to get the hose out again. It was 90 today. Of course, the fronds have gotten into the grow bag, so I could fill those all up again. And I said to myself, well, I'm just gonna water everything now. So I'm watering all the rose bushes. The deadheading begins. It's important you deadhead your roses so the energy will go back into the rose and produce more blooms. And here you can see I planted out 4 more dahlias, and the reason being is the tree in the front yard is throwing off crazy shade, so I had to switch plans. I've now laid out, as you can see here, all the plants which I planted today. The sweet peas, the lupine, the anemone in the front row. I still have to do the petunias, and I have some other flowers I have to put in there. It's a lot of work. The thing about gardening, once you get it all done, it's just maintenance, weeding, and then you're done and you can enjoy. I was asked over on Instagram why I planted all the dahlias in pots. We have a huge problem with moles and voles in the South, and as my cousin in Tennessee likes to call them, the devil, they will eat your tubers and your bulbs and everything. There's not much they won't eat. They eat all her hostas, for goodness sakes. So we had to put them in pots to protect them. They're in a material that they will like to grow in. It's a mix that I made up for them that has bone meal and everything. And so they should be very happy there. I wanted to mention that I have planted more anemones on either side of the dahlias, and I also put in a fire witch dianthus and a blue salvia on each side of right there, right above each dahlia. That should be pretty, I think. And I just planted out some more cosmos in that position because I want it to be really rich and vibrant with pink and white cosmos. That's more of an overview. So I've been working on planting more things out. I completely planted all the dahlias in pots, and either they're going to go in one of the blue pots on the wall, or they're going to go on the ground. I haven't decided everything, but I've been planting more daisies and snapdragons and lupines and cardinal flowers and lavender and zinnias in pots. And here, these are some daisies that clump together. I'm just pulling them out, and I'm going to put them in a seed tray, individual seedlings in a seed tray. I put my finger in the hole, dig the hole out, and stick the root, and it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing there. But they're very happy. They're growing, and I think in another 2 weeks I can put them in the ground, hopefully. So none of them die. They're all happy. Just have to keep watering them and making sure they get lots of sunshine and they don't get overheated, and they're always watered. And this is the carnage. I planted out like 40 more pea pots full of flowers, seedlings. So some things I'm going to buy because it's just easier, because I don't have a lot of time. I have to take care of my mother and I have other duties. And when I went to go water everything in the garden, I discovered this. It's called boxwood blight, and there's no cure. It will kill all of our boxwood eventually. So sad. But the good news is, when I was back there, I noticed that the hydrangea that I fertilized in the fall has bud blooms all over it. It's going to be a spectacular display this year. I'm so excited. And this is our wild blackberry. We have a lot of them in the yard, but they get out of control, so we have to prune them back in the fall, or they go crazy. And there's a bee there. But the garden is looking really pretty, I think. I still have a lot of work to do. I have to weed a lot this weekend. Like I mentioned, I don't have a lot of time. I take care of my mom. She's 88. And so I have my plate full. Plus, I like to take a walk every day. So it's always go, go, go for me. And these are some of the peonies that my mom has planted in a strip in the backyard. And they're doing really well. I just have to keep them watered because they require a lot of water. I waited a few days before I swept because it was just driving me crazy having to do it every day. But they're finally, I think, all down. I only see a few hanging in the trees. And I wanted to show you something. I think my long-suffering lettuce and radishes are finally coming in. Oh my gosh, I thought it was never going to happen. As you can see, they're really growing now. And I'm just keeping them watered, and they've been fertilized. They should do well now. And it's just going to take time before everything fills out, because that's just how it is. It's the 1st of May, and soon, in a month, everything's going to look gorgeous. And that's just how it goes. I wish that air conditioning unit wasn't there. Gosh, I wish it wasn't there. It's ugly. Yeah. My mom's roses are coming in. That's my favorite one. And here's another one. So pretty. There's so many all over the yard. We lost about 11 or 12 last year to witch's broom. Another question I got on Instagram was, what is witch's broom? It's a virus caused by the woody mite. There is no cure. They've been trying for years to come up with. They haven't. You have to pull everything out. And this is the front yard where I dug all the holes and the yellow roses out there and hydrangea. Unfortunately, the tree my mom planted here is causing light be blocked. So I don't know what to do. And this is a section in the backyard near the chimney. I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. And that's Kitty, and the yard's been swept up. It looks pretty nice. I know. And I think that's all I'm going to do for today. And I'll come back in a few weeks and show you how everything is filled in and what else I've planted. To help our channel grow, we ask everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. And also, if you can, watch the video from beginning to end. It helps us because the YouTube algorithm can find us and send us to other people. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays on a variety of topics: skincare, lifestyle, interior design, cooking, baking, and gardening. Thank you all for watching. We're so very grateful for your time. We hope you have an incredibly blessed day.